Dmitri Ivanovich Mendeleev was born on February 8, 1834, in the small town of Tobolsk, Siberia, Russia. His father, Ivan Petrovich Mendeleev, was a respected teacher and the principal of a local school, while his mother, Maria Dmitrievna, was a strong and intelligent woman who valued education and discipline. The family strongly believed in education and cultural values. Dmitri was the youngest of 14 children. His father passed away when Dmitri was still a child, which placed both financial and emotional challenges on the family. These difficulties helped Dmitri develop resilience, determination, and independence from an early age. Even as a child, Mendeleev showed an extraordinary curiosity for natural science and chemistry. He often conducted small experiments, studied the structure of natural substances, and carefully observed their properties. His family and friends noted that he always asked why and how questions, seeking deeper understanding. Mendeleev's early education took place in Tobolsk. Despite limited resources, he displayed exceptional dedication and intelligence. His mother ensured that he could pursue higher education, sending him to St. Petersburg, a major educational center in Russia. In St. Petersburg, he enrolled at the Main Pedagogical Institute, one of the premier institutions for science and education at the time. Here, Mendeleev developed a strong understanding of chemistry, physics, and mathematics. Life in St. Petersburg was challenging due to financial constraints. He relied on scholarships and part-time work, but his dedication never wavered. Teachers praised his intelligence, hard work, and experimental skills. Mendeleev chose chemistry as his primary focus during higher education. He studied the properties of elements, their interactions, and chemical processes. His goal was to systematize and organize chemistry in a scientific way. During his early research, he observed that the properties of elements follow certain patterns and rules. He realized that understanding these patterns would allow the elements to be organized systematically and make it easier to predict undiscovered elements in the future. Mendeleev conducted experiments on gases, liquids, and solutions, examining the effects of molecular structure, temperature, and pressure. These early studies laid the foundation for his later development of the periodic table of elements. Mendeleev began his career as a teacher and researcher. He taught chemistry at Russian universities while also conducting experiments in laboratories. He studied the structures and properties of gases and liquids in depth. His laboratories were always busy with new research and experiments. He believed that verification and experimentation were the core of any scientific discovery. His dedication and hard work earned him respect in the scientific community and eventually led him to the discovery of the periodic table. Mendeleev's most famous achievement is his periodic table of elements. In 1869, when about 63 elements were known, Mendeleev conducted a systematic study of their properties. He arranged elements according to their atomic weights and chemical properties. He intentionally left gaps in the table, predicting that undiscovered elements would later fit into these spaces. His predictions were correct. New elements, such as gallium, germanium, and scandium, were discovered and matched the positions he had predicted. The periodic table revolutionized chemistry. Scientists could now predict the properties of unknown elements and organize the known elements systematically. This is why Mendeleev is often called the father of the periodic table. Mendeleev's work was not limited to the periodic table. He contributed to multiple areas. 1. Properties of liquids and gases, studied the effects of temperature and pressure. 2. Industrial and agricultural science, applied scientific methods to improve Russian industries and agriculture. 3. Educational contributions, mentored students and authored numerous scientific publications. He believed that science should serve humanity and not just remain a collection of knowledge. Recognized by major academies in Russia and Europe, the element mendelevium, atomic number 101, was named in his honor. His periodic table is still taught worldwide in schools and universities. These honors solidified his reputation as one of the greatest chemists in history. Mendeleev was humble, disciplined, and simple in his lifestyle. He valued hard work, integrity, and dedication. He was caring and supportive of his students. He believed that the ultimate purpose of science was the advancement and welfare of humanity. His life reflected struggle, perseverance, and commitment to knowledge. Mendeleev continued contributing to science until his later years. Though his health declined over time, he remained active in research and education. He passed away on February 2, 1907, in St. Petersburg, Russia. His work, especially the periodic table, continues to inspire generations of scientists. Dmitri Mendeleev's life is a symbol of perseverance, dedication, curiosity, and scientific vision. He organized the field of chemistry, paved the way for the discovery of new elements, and revolutionized scientific thinking through the periodic table. His life teaches us that knowledge, hard work, and patience can make anyone great. Even today, the periodic table serves as the foundation of chemistry, and Mendeleev's legacy continues to inspire scientists and students around the world.